Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. We are playing on the Edge Experimental branch. We've kind of finished off things down here, and what I would do is probably add an extra few garbage bins. In this episode, I would very much like to get the this what am I trying to say? Very much like to get the extra large gates up and running, and that is what we're aiming for right now. So what we've done in the past episode is built this, and we're kind of building another baggage depot over here. So let me quickly grab the utilities, get the two-way conveyor belt to do this thing over here. Okay, so we'll do that. Then what we need to do is get the baggage hub. Okay, and we are going to do that. Aha, this is what we're going to do. Run it like that, get the two-way, run it down here, run it down here, okay. And then get the one-ways and do this and that and this and that. Okay, so that should yeah, the things come already. How the hell does it come out of there? Baggage hub. Anyway, so once that's built, we will then be able to, let's say, assign it. Can't assign it to here just yet, but we'll assign it over here so we can run that. Let's speed things up a little bit. The airline interest is still improving. How is this doing? 107, 120, 104, 88. You've got one pax on the route. In the line and in the route and boarded. Excellent. That's good. You've arrived 16 minutes early and you've got plenty of time to board. You're boarded, you're boarded. You should get boarded now. Come on. We need a few more. Everybody is making use of these moving walkways, which I'm liking. At some point I may move these over a little bit so that we can actually have room. Okay, let's dismantle all of these. I want to make room. No. What am I doing? Dismantle, 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 dismantle. Over there and over here. All of that's dismantled. We'll move them over a tad. Like two, so we have room for some escalators in the middle over here. Got some more arriving. You're almost boarded, still waiting on a number of people. 16 minutes early, at least decent arrival times coming in. 1:30. This one needs to get finished, so 3 more left. So we should one more. Excellent, 100% boarded. So we're actually getting everybody out there pretty quickly. Okay, now what I want to do is let's slow things down a little bit. Go upstairs. Okay, what I need to do is give me the escalators. So if I do the escalator up, something like this. Okay, pause it. Let's have a quick look where that is at. What I want to do, I'm gonna cancel it. Can I? Can I cancel it? Right click for construction options, cancel this project. So what I'll do is I'll move it down a little bit more. Give me the escalator up. I'll move it down a little bit more. Place it over there. Okay, and then Okay, so then we'll go up and we'll place the escalator down. Right about there. Okay, now let's go back down and see where there is at. That's a little bit close. We probably need to move it one tile over. Cancel that project. We're gonna do it about there. Escalator down. Kind of like so. That should be okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's get these escalators in place, and now what we can do is we'll add back the benches. Benches. So if we say do something like this. There we go. And we could even add a few extra benches in here. There we go. So I think that is pretty decent. So we've got some escalators up there as well. So now that's pretty much it. Now we can fill out all of these areas. So this must be assigned to an aircraft gate. So let's say assigned to here. Okay, let's go down. Is all of that built? All of that's built. There's lots of luggage hanging out here, which doesn't really make sense as there is no requirement. Okay, perfect. So that's done. Now, okay, so obviously today we won't see a plane come in, but what I'm keen on doing is XL planes. How busy? Which is our busiest time? What we'll do is let's start out with this big boy on the in the mornings. What we'll do, shall we do a 787, or are we gonna go with the 747? Let's do a 747. Oh, the length is not long enough, so 787 it has to be. So let's accept 787 and at C1, and what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna place it in, well, we'll have it arrive first and we'll give it plenty of time. So let's get that out of the way. Yeah, so the 7 is that enough? Is the actually we're at the same time as, so how shall we do it? Shall we do it there? That's sufficient time, guys. So if we slot it in there, that is sufficient. So we're gonna have one big 7, well, it's a 787, it's not that big. So let's run that. So tomorrow we'll have a 787 in the AM slot that uses the big gate. Excellent. Our new seats are arriving. Okay, now coming upstairs, what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to trim these things back. We do not need these queues that are as long as they are over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink these queues down to say about there. And we'll do, that might be a little bit short, so let's extend this queue a little bit. And then I'll do, say something like, actually we'll cancel that now, so we'll do that. And what I'll do is I'll just get rid of that one. So there we go. So we've shortened these queues a little bit, just so that there's a little bit more room out here. As everything else is flying and going crazy, and you've got early arrival. As long as we maintain early arrivals, I'm happy. Okay, so now Okay, back to the queues yet again. Let's shrink these queues. Where are these guys going? No, 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 no. They can't go out there. Why? Why did they do that? Oh, man, I don't like it. So now they're going to go all the way through security to exit over here? Uncool. I really don't like it. Unless they're reboarding a new plane? That's a little weird. Again with this thing. Why are they doing this? Man, I haven't seen that happen in a while. I thought we had that piece covered at least. That is really bad. I don't like that at all. Wow. No, guys, that's not good. That's not good at all. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be able to do that. We don't have an exit gate downstairs, do we? There's no other exit gate, so that is your exit point. There's something wrong. I don't like it. That's really bad. Let's dismantle all of these. These guys getting out. No. So what the hell are they doing? Are they moving on to extra planes, or what is it that they're doing? Really need to understand that a little bit better. So how do they get out? 120, 104. Okay, let's have this. Slow it down. I want to follow one of these guys. If they do exit through here again, so these guys are now exiting. So why the hell would they? Oh, I hate it. Should I do some stuff downstairs so that they can actually get some vending stuff going on? I'll do that now. What I want to see here is these guys getting out and where they're going. Okay, so the first person that goes out this way. Oh man. Okay, so you follow. I want to see what the hell is going on over here. People are going down there. We had this piece working. I hate it when this is going to happen. Now it's just going to exit through another channel over here. See, this is crazy. This is crazy. I hate the fact that that happens. It's crazy. Okay, let's go back to queues. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to sort it out. Shrink this piece of queue over here. And then we'll shrink that and do something like this. We'll shrink one piece over there. That is, well, what I'm gonna intentionally do is make this even shorter, like so, and what I'm gonna intentionally do is make this even shorter like that. So this piece kind of does the trick. Okay, so go for benches. So let's grab some of these. And yeah, we'll do something like that. So at least we'll have some benches over here. That's pretty good. I don't mind that. Now the question is, do we extend the benches this way, or do we? Well, what I want to do is I want to get rid of that because that's actually blocking this piece. Man, I'm not loving what we're seeing over here. 51 minutes. Okay, that's everybody boarded right over there. Security is piling up. Lots of people coming in. Going over to the other side now. Got that piece running. So that should be sufficient. Let's dismantle that one, and we'll dismantle this one over here. And then we're gonna run these benches through all the way. Okay, this one's coming in. It's a small one. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. They're just gonna do the same thing. I hate the fact that they do that. What I'm gonna try and do is, once the first person... Ah! Where are they going? Follow. There's only the one that's doing this. But really, they shouldn't even be able to do it. Oh! Charging your phone? Really? Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna do a ton of amenities in here. Okay? So give me my phone charger. Let's do phone charging stations. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Over there, over there. Over here. Actually, maybe we don't need 2. And then what we'll do instead is we'll grab a few vending machines. Cancel one there and one there. Okay, so now with that in place, now give me some vending machines. Vending machines, food vending. One there. 2 over here. Do that. Do that. Okay, let's see if that makes any kind of difference. 16 minutes, 17 minutes. Too many people going downstairs to charge their phones or something. Are we filling up the queue? Okay, boarding has started. Yeah, I think this queue is about long enough. Okay, so now let's grab the benches and keep going on the benches. Let's see. Okay, so let's keep throwing some benches at it over here. I know I'm wasting a bit of time with it doing both directions. Okay, lots of benches. Lots of benches over here. Another one there, another one there. Oh, I hate the fact that we're still getting people going in all directions. That is really frustrating. Because in my mind, that is the last thing that's supposed to happen over here. the last thing. The skew. I think these queue lengths are pretty good at the moment. I think these queue lengths are pretty good. We could probably do like grabbing queues quickly. I want to update this this one a bit. Let's shrink that down, and now let's expand that up there, and like so. There we go. This may not be accurate. What we're seeing here might not be good. Benches, give me some benches. Okay, bench C. Plop it in there. Okay, so now what we want this one to turn around. So let's dismantle all of these because they are wrong, and I probably just placed them, so that's not great. Let's get these dismantled. How are we going? Are these things at the bottom done? They're all in there, so people should have access to these things closer than having to go down here to go to the phone charger. Okay, that's kind of the end of the day. You're 100% boarded, so get out of here, and that's the end of the day. So tomorrow we'll get a large plane, a 787, to land at gate C1, and we should have pretty decent stuff going on over here. So shall I grab some windows? Actually, let's get this whole thing done in Windows. Okay, let's do a little bit of that. So we'll get a lot of windows come in here. And what I want to do is get the benches. Let's grab the benches again. Okay. Actually, let's start it from this side. Oh, it's actually quite a good fit there. That works quite well. Oh, they're building the windows. I was thinking, what the hell are they doing over here? Okay, this should have been sorted out. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that's the... Yeah, that's how we want to do it. That's shorter, is it? Anyway, that's kind of okay the way that's been done. Give some benches everywhere at the gates. I think that should be pretty decent. We'll make sure that we keep doing vending machines and garbage bins and things all the way through there. There's a lot of seating that we need to kind of allocate over here. So what I'll do is I'll grab some benches yet again. Let's do some more benches. And what we'll do is we'll center that a little bit. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start it off here. And what we'll do is we'll cancel that project and we'll plop it into the other direction. Bench it up to the other direction like that. There we go. Now that doesn't look too bad. What I'm gonna do here is give me some vending, give me some phone charge, and give me some vending machines. Yeah, just like this. There we go. So that's kind of sorting things out over here in the corner. What I'm kind of thinking is give me some garbage as well. Where will we add? So I'm going to put a garbage bin right over there. That should do the trick. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, what I can do is I can place another one right over there. So let's grab me another garbage over here. We should be filling up with people now. There we go. So that should sort this area out a fair bit with most of its stuff. That doesn't look bad at all. All of these areas have seats and things. Okay, so we should have a ton of people coming through for the 787 that is going to land. So if we go down a slot, lots of people checking in, but still I think things are fairly manageable. The queues aren't extraordinary. The self-check-in is doing pretty well. People are rushing up, going through security. Queues are manageable at security. What are we seeing? We're seeing one of the small guys arriving. Okay, we're getting some big planes coming in. That's a A320. That's a A320. They're all pretty small, to be honest. Got some more planes coming in. What is that? 707, that's a little bit bigger. Hate the fact that they can go in both directions, really hate it. That's a 737. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. That's a 787. Nice. That's a brand new Boeing 787. It is massive. It is absolutely massive. Here it comes. Now, let's see. How many people does it have? Let's see how many people are coming out. Streaming mostly in the right direction. Boarding is going to start shortly, but no one's queuing just yet. They are using all of these bits and pieces. Boarding is going to start, so people should be starting to queue. We've got 191 passengers that needs to queue over here. Oh, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hire, let's say, 3 more staff, just so that we can cover a little bit. I'm getting a lot of pieces here. So first class is already in the queue. Oh yes. Oh, first class and that. Yeah, there we go. Starting the boarding process. Okay, so the queues are rushing in. Lots of people boarding. We're getting this plane boarded pretty quickly. Nice. And we're managing it fairly well. Everything else is also still being managed. Works quite well. Happy that we're able to land the big boys over here. The real big boys. So still 30 or so people that we're waiting for, but they are coming up. Okay, how many people are we waiting for? A few more with 2 hours left. It's gonna depart so early. Can easily accommodate 191 passengers here. One more. Waiting for one more passenger. Where exactly is this passenger that we're waiting for? Oh, there it is. There the passenger is. I think the queue is a little bit too extreme, to be honest. There we go. 100% boarded with 90 minutes to spare. Going out this way, and off they go. So we've covered our very first super duper plane, and it's out the door. So I think we are comfortable enough to add a few more, one in each of the slots. So let's go XL. Let's get Super Alliance. They've got a 787 in the afternoon. Let's accept it. So let's grab that one. We will slot it in something like that. And give it a bit of time. Yeah, something like that should do the trick. And then I'm wanting Super Alliance as an evening one as well. So let's accept that one. So we're effectively taking 3 planes on in the in C1, one at each of the times of day. Ooh, I'm wanting it to be more like this kind of situation right there. Alright, so now for tomorrow we'll have multiple planes using gate C1 of the extra large variety, but we are doing pretty well. We're getting some more airline interest. We're getting this top area working out a little bit better. The lower area is pretty much fixed and doing well. People are making use of the cafe and the bathrooms, the lounge to a lesser extent. And I want to clean up this area over here a little bit. They're not using these things that I'm putting in here, which is a little bit of a shame. So this should see people run down here fairly quickly. There they come. They're also still streaming into that direction, which pisses me off big time. But anyway, we will deal with that in another episode, and hopefully we can get that fixed. And yes, so guys, this has been Sim Airport, the Edge and Experimental branches. We are finally opened up the extra large gates, and now we can look at replicating our same services, our same gate arrangements on the other side, and that would be pretty much the capacity of the airport. Okay, if you've liked it, hit that button, and I will see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.